Are you a celebrity with swag and fashion?
Yes, hello, ladies and gentlemen. That's Oduduwa Republic National Anthem. Okay, let me play our brothers' national anthem too, so you know that we are in the one house. Oh, come on. Okay, you want me to play the Oduduwa again? Èmi kọ́ ó gbé síbẹ̀ fúnra ẹni o. Yeah, that's Oduduwa National Anthem. Okay, now let me play our brothers' national anthem, which is our Biafra National Anthem.
All hail Biafra, land of the rising sun. We love and cherish. We have vanquished our enemies. All hail Biafra. God bless Biafra.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name still remains Olugbedu. We are all here to hear Biafra, and we are all love Odudua land. All what we are saying is that we want Odua land and we want Biafra land back. We want everybody to go on their way. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name still remains Olugbedu. Listen, we've been sitting here talking about Nigeria every day. Bá ṣe ń gbọ̀n wọn nìkan ló ń kó sí mi. Bá ṣe ń yọ wọn nínú kan ló ń kó sínú mi. So we are even tired láti máa sọ̀rọ̀ ń pa wọn. But before we move forward today, I need to bring this little advice to everybody that they finally find a medicine that is going to cure coronavirus. And to be honest with you, a doctor came out and talked about it. And I would like to play it for you first before we go into today's Niger problem. You know Niger problem, that nothing is working there. Before we go into that, we're going to show you about a school in Nigeria. We're going to talk about schools in Nigeria that they are on holiday and all teachers are not getting paid. And as you know, your country, Nigeria now, come on, they have nothing to do about it. They don't even care about it. And then we show you how much our governors and our senators are collecting to take home, and what they've been taking that is more than every what you mumus are taking, and you still don't want that country to stay together. We're going to show you some part of it, and then we take rest of the Nigerian madness that is happening. We will be showing you all Nigerian madness that is happening, all the things that simple thing that they cannot do, that they're supposed to do, but it's impossible for them because they don't want to do it, or because, I don't know. But let's start from the coronavirus, and you hear what this woman will talk about it, and then maybe you will learn, because you need to learn.
Brothers and sisters, una well done. In my place, they say Ejigi Igbo, Agwayo Nyocha, which means that you don't speak Igbo to Oyibo person. So if you want to talk something that's person will hear, you will speak it in the language where the person will understand. So I want to put mouth for this COVID-19 wahala. And this new
Hello, Koiki Media. Thank you, Koiki Media. Thank you.
help for the COVID-19 disease.
You listen to him every morning.
I won't put mouth for him. He say, I wake up one morning.
Ogo, good morning, Ogo. Is it good evening, sorry.
As my
Good evening, everybody that is joining us. Please help us share it. We have a lot to show you today.
something where I don't they use. They reach 15 years now. You no get the one they prescribe am for my patients. So I sabi as the drug, the waka, I know it's fine. Another thing we say for this COVID-19 infection, me, I don't they follow the treat the patients where the disease don't knock, so they need life support to keep alive. So at least I know what I do too. So make una just put ear, hear wetin I wan talk. I know say plenty grammar dey everywhere, people don dey blow, but I wan break am down so that all of us will understand wetin we dey do. First of all, this dexamethasone, I know say plenty company dey call am different names, but the name wey im papa and mama give am na dexamethasone. So no matter any nickname wey you sabi am, na dexamethasone. The style of the drug be say, you know when a person come knack, blue your eye, give you black eye, your body go vex, go wan begin the fight, go even begin the fight that blow. If it not even be the blow, if it be say you don't get one sickness or one infection, your body go vex. Like a liquid metal, you go ask who you now. So, and the thing we say, you get sometimes where you go fight. For inside the fight, you go even wound yourself. So this dexamethasone, waiting the you go come there as if in one separate the fight. You will calm you down. Say, remember this one a fight, though. Make you no fight, wound yourself. Make you keep that fight for the enemy's camp. No bring them come home. Come cause yourself wahala. Now, the COVID-19 infection, when I say na coward, na big coward. Imagine virus wey common soap fit kill. You sabi say e get dirty wey soap no go fit wash out, even bleach no dey comot am. E come be virus wey clean soap go fit kill. So that one na coward. But if they look face, I know say we dey talk am say COVID-19 no dey respect everybody, but if they look face, dey come. E get person wey e go come, the person no go even notice say COVID-19 dey im body.
Please listen to him, listen to her.
E dey like a big tiger wey sit down, then small cat.
It's very important message she's giving.
This scratch, I no go notice now because na baba wey we be. Then sometimes e go affect person. The person go just feel like saying just get ordinary cold or even common malaria. E go just dey for bed 1 or 2 days. Also come recover. So no be the virus dey cause the wahala. Na the fight wey your body dey fight dey cause wahala. Because as you gather everything wey you get dey fight, dey open your eye, dey collect all your arsenal, dey fight. Sometimes your body go begin fight itself, and then the wahala dey. E also get person wey the virus go attack. You know say e get fight wey you go fight. You know say the fight enter your body, you feel am. You go need some support to win am. So before you go finally send the virus back to sender, your body don hear am small. You know say e get some kind fight wey you go fight, you go dey fight. Then you say you need small air, you need small glucose to help. So you need to go hospital, make dem look after you. Some people e go attack them, flat am. You know say e get fight wey you go fight, by the time you finish the fight, you don flat. You no go fit stand up for your leg again. You go need life support. And that one wey you go need machine to breathe. We go give you medication to help your heart pump. Even to piss sef, you need machine to piss. So now that's the way I dey talk. So wetin I wan talk now, the wahala for COVID-19 na the fight wey your body dey fight, come begin fight itself, come begin release every kind of venom to fight the fight. Na there this wonder drug go come in, come try to calm you down. Say remember na only fight o, make you no wound yourself. I hope say na don hear am. So as this wonder drug dey, I hear say even before Oyibo don put pen to paper write before publish the article, say the cost of the drug don reach roof. People don already begin dey stockpile am. They take am like vitamin C morning, afternoon, night. Make una hear well o.
Listen to this.
Say the drug dey help. Now listen, make I tell you. The same Oyibo tell us how e dey help. Say for those people wey need life support, wey need machine to breathe and even to piss, if e get 10 people wey suppose die because of the COVID, wey don dey for that life support end, if they come take the wonder drug, rather than 10 of them die, e go save 3, 7 go still die. If e come to the ones wey no reach that end for life support, you just dey hospital, they give you small oxygen, give you small glucose just to help you fight the fight. Say if 20 of them dey there wey suppose die, come get the dexamethasone. Now one person e go help, 19 go still die, 1 go survive. For those wey dey kakaraka, wey no even notice, say the COVID-19 visit them, e no dey help, them at all. Listen to this one now. I know say everybody dey shout, hey, dexamethasone wonder drug, e dey cheap, e dey easily available. That same Oyibo, you no go fit go their chemist or go their pharmacy collect the drug. Now doctor go write am for you, and even that doctor wey dey write am for you, he go need to justify why he dey write am, why he wan prescribe am. Because see, this hand na the benefit of that wonder drug, this hand na the disadvantage. So you see, the disadvantage has the benefits. Wetin be the disadvantage? As the drug dey calm you down, when you no need to fight, you no get any fight to fight, the drug will just dey calm you, dey calm you so tey e flat you. When you need to stand up now, you no go fit stand up.
Are you listening to that?
Where your body need to stand up and fight, you no go fit because the drug don already flat you. And make una know say that thing wey dey inside that drug dey inside your body too. E get something wey dey inside your body, e work na to dey produce that thing wey dey inside the drug. So the drug na just to give you boost. So you can imagine when you just dey give am boost, dey give am boost, that thing go forget im work, because he go say I dey get free palliative, I no need to work again. And by the time Oyibo go talk say, hey, you don't win the COVID-19 battle, you go now stop to take the drug. That thing go don't forget him work already. Before you go remember to do him work, get what you don't gas for your body. Don't be only that one. If it cause high blood pressure, if it cause diabetes, and we know say we Africans, now this high blood pressure and diabetes they worry us pass. And once you don't get high blood pressure and diabetes, every other thing go jump. I hear some people still they even take and make their bum big. So as they take and make your bum big, not only your bum go big, it go they squash your bone. Before you know it, you go day 40. Your bone go day like person we don't reach 70 years old. You go to hear kakaraka. Before you know it, arthritis don't come. It also enter brain. When it enter your brain, your body go just begin to pepper you. You go wonder waiting they vex you. You don't find waiting they vex you. It even cause madness. Make una remember say COVID-19 na global pandemic.
Even they called madness.
But when you don't begin to take dexamethasone, it cause you madness. That one na your personal pandemic. WHO no know who you be. No will help you fight am. So if you get ear, make you hear. Leave doctors make them prescribe the dexamethasone. Abeg, no go dey prescribe am dey take am like a preventive drug. You know they kill the virus. You know they cure the virus. You know they even prevent the virus. My sisters and brothers, make una hear. In case you still don't understand this my pidgin grammar, I go talk am for Igbo. Me I have more other Igbo. So get makambenga and more fire. I beg make una share this video. Make our brothers and sisters from village follow here. Dexamethasone, na wonder drug, but na poison as well. Una well done.
You hear that one? The medicine can make you go mad. It is called madness. So be careful with what you are taking and make sure you know what you are taking. Anyway, let's go into today's business. And I'm going to play this to you. One of the reasons why we are saying that Naija Shuwaka is this. When you listen to this, we pick it from here. Or should I just play let me play the voice of somebody that sent to me about Teachers Force. And that one, after that one, we now listen to what I'm going to play. Because today we're going to listen to what people send and how did they want it to work. How would it work when our government did not care about anything? They only care about themselves. When they ask us to go and stay at home, we all stay at home. But what happened to everybody when we stay at home? Okay, let me look for the... Okay, this is something I need to... Let me just do it like this. It's one of the things that we're talking about, Nigeria, if Nigeria is working, but that country is not working for anybody. It's just like a joke. It's just like a joke to everybody. It is not working. Okay, let me see. Okay, I want you to listen to this. Is it loud? Is it loud?
She wakes up and she got called me now. That I was saying that they should get the one not doing certification. That she's from the eastern part of Nigeria. She said the story was there was a school in Gagada, Lagos. Close school in Gagada. That I think it's a private school.
There's a private school in Bagada, yeah?
And the school's protectors wanted to pay 40% of the fees in order to allow children to go online study. The woman now told me that, okay, is it the government problem now? That, okay, this school have maybe about 500 or over 500 students. And if these school prospectors take 40% of the fees from all the parents, it she going to use the money to buy database for the children? That the problem is from individuals. That's not from Nigeria, not from the president. That especially we Yorubas. If she's not using one language, maybe is it arrogant? Or but I tell you it's not arrogant. It's what's English I would call that? That is Emilio Wambe. I think one is that is Emilio Wambe.
You see what she's trying to say, I have to say it all. Somebody called her and said school in Nigeria are all closed. But some part of Nigeria, some school in Nigeria are calling all the parents to pay 40% of their school fees so that they could be having online study. And this woman said that why would they have to do that? Because the reason they have to do that is because government is not paying them any money in Nigeria. No teacher is getting paid. All the teachers are staying at home. Nothing is happening to the teacher. So the only way they can pay their teacher is to pay for student, for teacher, and for parents to pay 40% out of their money so they could be giving them online lesson. He said, "All teachers might joke with last one." And as me and you know, Nigeria is not like other country that they look after people. Nigeria never look after anybody. Nigeria look after their own self. Nigeria are so selfish that they care about themselves alone. I'm going to play one video to back it up to see how much our governors are receiving in Nigeria. If our governors can be receiving this kind of money and every poor people are still running after these people to become your government, Momuni, there's something wrong with you. I'm going to play it to you now. You're going to listen to it because when I hear it, I just said to myself, man, this is too much. Listen to this.
Face of scarcity for the majority could be terminated or brutally. Pension. I recently stumbled on a letter dated 17th day of October 2019, purportedly written by former governor of Zamfara State, Honorable Abdul Aziz Yari, where he was complaining about non-payment of his retirement upkeep of 10 million naira monthly.
Can you hear that?
He stated that the last time he received the said sum was in July.
You hear that? 10 million naira is monthly allowance by Zamfara governor. You see, this one we are talking about Nigeria, we Nigerians. We never learn any lesson. When governor is asking for his allowance of 10 million naira monthly, ex-governor, and somebody is telling me that country is working. When Daniel was hit on his head and nothing happened to him, no hospital, no road, nothing happened. And this governor is asking for 10 million. This is the reason why you see governors fighting with their assistant. Deputy governor of Ondo State yesterday, they didn't let him go because he wanted to do the normal thing all of them do. APC, PDP, APC, PDP. And the guy said, you don't let me go away with my own car, the car I bought with my own money. But the governor holding him down. That's human rights abuse. That's what you get in Nigeria. But we Nigerians, we never have a mind of thinking of something better for ourselves. To wake up one day and do a good rally. To wake up one day and say no to all these Fulani people. Let's keep on listening to this. The first one, the allowance is 10 million monthly allowance. I don't know.
And requested that by the pension law of Zamfara State, his pension and upkeep allowance are not in the categories of privileges that can be truncated without any justifiable reason.
You see, they can't be judged. You see, when these governors are collecting all this money, I don't know what to say about it. They are collecting this money for doing absolutely nothing. Look at Oyo State governor, the ex one, the one that is inside the hospital now. When he was in Oyo State for 8 years, how many years? Lolombe, he cannot build an hospital that he and his family can stay in, or he and his party can stay in. When anything happened to them, they rush them down to Lagos. And federal government will be paying them all this salary for nothing. Let's keep listening.
Drama. It's not news that Nigeria spent close to 40 billion naira on pension for former governors and former deputy governors.
You hear that? 40 billion naira for former governors in Nigeria. If you want to read this thing properly, it's in Post News, Post TV. Go and check it on their website. 40 billion. And now all these people, they ask them to pay workers 30,000. Ordinary 30,000. They're shouting. Let's continue.
In Nigeria annually. Majority of these former chief executives are drawing this humongous payout despite the lean resources of their states. Wickedness. These allowances, which are similar in nature across the various states, ranges from vehicle renewal and maintenance, housing allowance,
Are you hearing that?
medical benefits for themselves.
Medical benefits for themselves and their family. Let them finish. Medical service for themselves and their family.
According to the recent survey, over 36.3 billion was expended on servicing 47 former governors.
37.4 billion on former governors' services. Do you hear that? Are you telling me this Nigeria is working? And you are telling Biafra not to go on their way to go and write the proper thing? And you are telling me, oh God, let's keep on. Let's go.
States of the Federation in pension payments and provisions of houses for staffs and motor vehicle replacement between 3 and 4 years.
Motor vehicle replacement between 3 and 4 years. Governors will take 4 cars. Vice governor will take 2 cars. With 3 and 4 cars. Oh, come on. This Nigeria, man, we need to do something about it. We need to. People that are calling for Biafra, they are not making mistake. Oh. If you are listening and you think we are making mistake, we are not making any mistake. We need to waka. We need to go. Everybody needs to go on their own. We need to go and rewrite our own area. Somebody was asking me yesterday, okay, if Ududua go on his own, Biafra go on, is it not the same thing will be happening? No. Because we will rewrite all that rubbish law they've been putting there, we redo it. We put it to suit what other countries are doing. These people are collecting all this money for doing what? They're not going to build a hospital for you. They're not going to build anything for you. They only sit down there to receive the money and spend more money and to destroy themselves and destroy the country. And then the worst part they are doing, they are destroying our children money. They are looting it like nobody's business. Continue, Jare, my brother.
According to recent reports, payment of pension to former governor for over a 4-year cycle are highest in Bauchi, Rivers, Akwa Ibom, Kwara, Zamfara, Edo, and Lagos State. With former governors drawing well over 40 billion naira over these 4 years.
Over 40 billion naira.
6 states like Kwara that can't pay workers' salaries are not left out, but a country. Shameful. These pensions and allowances. All these people
we are talking about, to pay their staffs in their country, they find it difficult to. They really find it difficult to pay any money to their staffs. They find it very, very difficult. Hello. Hold on, my brother. Hold on. Okay, hello. How are you?
I'm fine, sir.
How are you doing, sir? Hello, how are you doing?
Sir?
How are you doing?
We thank God, sir.
Okay, can you tell us who you are if you want to?
Yeah, I'm Mr. Fadeyi Samuel, popularly known as Big Town from Lagos.
Okay, how can we help you today, sir?
Yeah, I want to call in to contribute the program going on, sir.
Okay, go ahead, sir.
It's in respect to the educational online program going on here down in Nigeria.
Okay, we're listening.
I think from your angle there has been certain perspectives to some people talking about the payment and the rest like that.
Yeah.
So I want to talk from my own angle and point of view.
Okay, you have the floor, sir.
Now, you see, this issue of coronavirus has caused a lot of havoc to our educational system down here in Nigeria. In fact, we cannot plan or know what to do next. As a result of not having where to go, where to teach, is what led to the issue of online teaching. And this issue of idea of online teaching has its pros and cons. To some, it's welcome, while to some, it's unwelcome. And these are the things. I have a case study of my school where a parent have 4 children in my school.
Okay.
And they are all in different classes. The first problem is how to get 4 phones for different students to have an online program. The second one is to ensure steady data. And the last one is availability of electricity to charge their phones. So we are confronted with a lot of problems. And that is not even related to the issue of payment of for the online programs. Some parents believe that it should be free. While school authorities said no, it can't be free. Since it involves issue of data, teachers who will be teaching must be paid. They have to get money to buy their data for teaching and some other things like that. So there are certain misconceptions from the angle of parents and some angle of the school authorities. Some will charge some certain amount of money, while some said it's too much. And you know, in the issue of parents, fingers are not equal. While some are saying, yes, you can go on. Some say, no, it's not possible. And these are the various challenges we are facing. Some parents are even asking, are you teaching them third time, or what are you teaching them now? If we are teaching them third time scheme of work, are we going to pay for that third time again when they resume for another third time? The question now go back to the school authority and the Ministry of Education here in Nigeria. When are we commencing the third time? We don't know now. The students will resume back to school this year. We don't know now. So all fingers are just crossed. People don't know what to do as of now. Even other sectors, like the religious sectors, are not allowed to open. But the belief is that since children are so much in schools, that if anything happens, that will be the worst of all. That's why schools are not allowed to open. Many exam authorities, there's nothing we can do now. Why? It is on hold. Apple is on hold. So many exam authorities, nothing can be done now. So we are all just looking now. We don't know if we are still going to go back to school this year or not. We're supposed to have been running on the third term now, and some schools are saying third term is still coming on. Parents are saying, are we going to pay for it again? So many things are happening in the sector down here. Only God will save us.
But what
are you with me, Dan?
I'm with you, but what's the federal government doing about it?
Yes, federal government, you know, all the state governments always look on the federal government to know what they will do. Federal government is the one that brings about the issue of online. The schools should be doing online program for now. And the online program are having issues. As we are talking, so many, I can boldly say about 60% of students are not partaking in the online programs because their parents are not afford to buy extra phone. I have a student I'm teaching. Unless the parent come back by 9 p.m. before I can teach the students.
Jesus Christ. So how many hours do you teach a day then?
He will take the phone to his office. So I cannot afford to buy another phone for the site. So around 9 p.m. or 10 p.m., the student will be sending me messages, other attending to the assignment. You understand? I said, why is that? There's nothing I can do, sir. My phone, rather than taking the phone to work. Until when he comes back, I can attend to my own assignment or the rest like that. And that's the problem we are facing. Many parents cannot afford. Coronavirus did not allow anybody to go to their working place. Everybody's not looking for money to survive. It's money for survival to feed what people are looking for. So to pay for online is a problem. To buy phone is a problem. To get data is another issue. So these are the area where we are now. So everybody looking at the federal government, let us know what we want to do. Federal government tell us before you can resume, it's either you put out necessary measures in the school, you come to your school, you receive everything as the order. Maybe I go to fumigate, so you have to do any other thing for your school. Put some things, maybe some chemicals to ensure that that area is safe before students can come in. These are all these things they are still saying. Even some people say we are ready to do it. Let us resume. But now, we have not heard from them when to resume.
But my question is where the teacher themselves, is the federal government paying private teachers, or how have the private teachers been living their life now?
You see, the private sector is the one having, let me say 95% of the problem happening here now, financial wise. From the month of March now, April, May, June, no private sector have been paid in terms of school system in Nigeria.
So how is the teacher living coping when they are not getting paid for since March?
My dear brother, it's a big problem in Nigeria now. Teachers who are private are really suffering. I must be honest. They are suffering because nobody paid them. Private sector will tell you that since students are not paying, how will I get money to pay? And teachers who are private, who are teaching private school are the ones at the suffering end now. I can boldly say since March, no salary.
So as you as a teacher, how are you coping? How do you cope since March when there's no salary?
You see, it has been the grace of God, friends, helping. Just take this to survive for the meantime. We are more or less turning to beggars now, begging people for survival. So, because the authority cannot pay you, government is not giving you money. How do you now survive? Most of them are having children to take care of. So that is the problem. That's the problem down here in this country now.
So now, when the private school are calling to parents to pay 40% of their school fees, did some parents ahead and some parents did not pay, and some parents say no, they haven't got that kind of money. But if the children is not learning for 6 months or 4 months, what do you think is going to happen to them?
You see, these are the problems we are talking about. You understand? These are the problems we are talking about. Some parents understand what is going on. Some parents know that teachers are not being paid. And for them to continue teaching, they must be paid. Maybe that's what brings about the issue of 40%, maybe of their school fees. Okay, if I'm not paying or pay 40%, so that they can use it to take care of the teachers who will be teaching online. Teachers who are teaching online need to be paid, they need to buy data and the rest. You understand? You cannot imagine a child in a school who doesn't have an Android phone. How can he or she teach online? Understand? You don't have an Android phone, how can you teach? And if that teacher is a good teacher, he has to look for money to buy an Android phone.
Let me ask this question. Now, if private sector teachers are asking parents to pay 40% for them to start teaching online, did the private sector buy you computer or new phone or anything? Or how did they do it?
No. It is the teacher that will source for the money for that. That's why I said, if that teacher don't have an Android phone to teach online, they must go and look for money to buy Android phone. And during the coronavirus period, what people are looking for is money to feed. You understand? And let me just say once again, the issue of 40% or not 40% may vary according to different schools. Some schools will not be 40%. You understand?
I'm with you.
So
I'm with you.
Right. So it depends. Some schools tell you okay 40%. While some will say no, this is the amount you want to charge. I have one case with me now. The school are saying no. The charging fee is for this online. It's not part of the school fee. So we have different issues for different schools. It's the management that will determine what they want to do, sir. in line with the agreement of the parents.
Wow.
That is situation here in Nigeria. Only God can save us.
Wow.
Only God can. And now it's still a continuity now. 3 months have gone now. Since March 20th now, we have been at home. It's about 3 months now, and we are still counting.
And then you don't know when you are going back. They haven't tell you that this time you are going back or
We don't know yet. Those who are in public sector, at least it's still okay. Yoruba will say, gota, they will still be paid. The public sector will still be paid. Government will pay them. But those in the private sector are the ones at the suffering end. You understand?
I'm with you.
So that is the situation here down here. We are seeing it. See open on God. God should take control. Yes. Because when we don't know what will happen. Can the private sector pay for the past 3 or 4 months? If they are ready to pay, where would they get the money? Are parents ready to pay for the next academic session or the next term? So these are the general issues now compared to the private sector of the school system.
So,
I know God will help us.
Amen. As we are talking now, nothing the government is doing about it, nothing Lagos State government is doing about it. Everybody just kept quiet and look at the private sector.
The worst of it is this. A school, as a registered school in Lagos State, you pay annual due government every month, every year. Are we together?
I'm with you, my brother.
You pay annual due. As a registered school, especially in Lagos State, I know, you pay an annual due to the government every year. Now the question is this now. Because of this saga on ground now, there are 3 months that there is no work. I'm still waiting. If government will say, okay, who they are paying 250,000 as annual due every year, would that be a reduction for next year? That's what I'm waiting for to see. You understand? Because as a registered school Lagos State now, you pay a certain amount of money. I think the lowest now is about 100,000. At a private school in Lagos State, a registered school, you pay to government annually your contribution to the state. Now, if a private school is contributing to the development of Lagos State, when they are now having problems, there should be a way out for them to help the private sector too.
Of course.
You understand? So I'm waiting, seriously waiting to the end of the year. When we have to pay another money now. We then now say for about 3-4 months that you don't operate, nothing's going on, we still now pay like 100,000, 250,000 for the next year.
So all the money they donated in Lagos, all the money they collected from people, nothing have been used for anything good for them.
As far as I'm concerned, I know my own school have not received anything from Lagos State. You understand? And I don't think any private school have received anything from Lagos State. You understand? So what I'm waiting for is if they will give a certain consideration at the end of the year, that against next year, who that you are supposed to pay 100,000 because you don't pay for like 4 months, okay, pay 60,000 or pay half of the money. You that you are paying 250,000, okay, pay 100,000 or 150,000. That's what I'm expecting. But if nothing is done, that means our government is not state enough.
But end of the day, they are collecting their salary. Nothing is happening to their own salary plus their pension.
That is for sure. Nothing is happening to their own.
You remember when Saraki was Senate president? We even heard that he's still collecting governor money in Kwara State, and Kwara is one of the poorest states in Nigeria. And our government never do anything about all that kind of rubbish.
You see so many things going on in this country. I don't want to go to that one, but the one that concerns me most is what I'm talking about. Government should have a way to pay back to the citizens who are contributing to the glory, to the development of that state. Every month they do salary. That's what deducted every month and forward to what? To the Lagos government every month as a staff. If I pay tax as a staff, as a private school teacher, I pay tax every month. You understand? That should be a way to benefit from government when I'm suffering.
That's what we said to them. They said to them that some people are not paying tax, that's why they're not giving them money. But this is the people that are paying tax. This is the people that are looking after our kids. So why the governor have to put blind eye on this kind of situation? That's what we don't understand. And this is one of the reasons we are shouting that country is no more working, because the people there have no clue. They just want to spend our money and finish the country off.
God will help us.
Yeah.
We are appealing to them to do what is on ground and save us from this suffering. If they're suffering for the past 3 months, I won't lie to you, my brother.
Thank you very much, my brother. I wish you all guys good luck. But you guys need to come out and start protesting about our government doing the wrong thing. Because if we did not come out, they will still continue on this rubbish. Because as far as we are concerned, it is rubbish. And nothing is happening than rubbish. Thank you very much, my brother. And thanks for calling.
God bless you, sir.
Thank you.
All right, sir.
All right. Hello.
Good evening, Mr. Bedu.
Good evening, my brother. How are you?
Alhamdulillah, we are fine.
I won't be talking.
I'm sitting down with woman.
Woman! Anyway, I want to be here. Those are my people from Young. Woman, really? Salafia Loa.
It's a greeting to yes.
Okay.
Yes. Hold on.
Mami, hey, bro.
Am I live? How are you doing, bro?
I'm okay. How are you two doing, bro?
I'm enjoying your show.
Thank you very much for watching me, yeah?
Yes. I think I will contribute one day. I will come on live and listen to one of your topics, and I'll get myself involved.
Contribute to none here.
Keep up the good work. We're enjoying your show. God bless you. God bless your family. And God bless Begu Magazine.
Thank you very much, my brother.
Okay.
Hold on. That's my friend from Kekere, Daily School. I remember the time we take BMW to Nigeria, all of us. Then Nigeria was still good. But now, Chateau Badon. Anyway, let's continue with the program here. Moshodi, how are you doing, sir?
I'm good. I heard the proprietor of the school that was expressing his feelings with regards to payment of his dues to Lagos State government at the end of the year. It's not just Lagos State. I think it's generally. Government is conscious of happening.
That country is not working.
He's hoping. Nothing, listen, he's not saying that, he's been told that he has to pay. I have a friend that has a school. And one of the things is that when you have a union, you see, it's only in Nigeria that unions like Nigerian Bar Association are trying to formulate a legal congress, because they believe that when they become chairman of a union, it is a status symbol for them and it's money making. The union is to represent their members and fight for the rights of their members. The proprietors in Nigeria have a union. Now that they know that this is the situation, their revenue generation has been affected by COVID-19, they need to now constitute a committee that will sit down and review how has COVID-19 impacted negatively. They make a representation to the government. This representation they will make to the government will be that Lagos State government, this is how much it's affected us. We've not been able to earn money for this period. We've paid salary up until this period, and we're not able to. We have maintenance work to carry out in schools. How do government now step in? If you have been paying your levies to government, it is the responsibility of government.
You are talking as if that you are in the UK or you are in America. You know that they won't listen to you there in Nigeria. Nobody will listen to you. It's only when they want to collect. It's only when they want to collect their allowances. They want to collect their money. They want to be an upgrade. That's why they listen to you. Oh yeah, you listen to brother Mijo.
But there are Lagos State. No civil servants in Lagos State has come out and said that their wages have not been paid.
Of course.
Or in Nigeria, the federal. Let me touch on that. I know you're going to go, and I'll go to that point. I've got first-hand information about the audit that was carried out with Lama. A new chairman was inaugurated. Was appointed in there on the interim. The first mandate he was given is a young guy like us. This guy came from the UK as well, and he had to have an holistic audit of what is going on within the system. The line of routes, the way they did it is just like here where you have buses traveling from routes. They have routes for sweepers in Nigeria, in Lagos. Now, they now cut it down to contractors. These contractors are managing, some of them are managing 20. The minimum is 20 routes. Some are managing 60. Now, in each route, maybe you are budgeting that you are having 20 sweepers that are sweeping that route. They send in revenue protector officers to investigate that, yes, we're paying out X amount of money for the people that are sweeping. We need to know how many people are actually sweeping. And when they went out, in areas where you say that you have 20 sweepers, for a week, they only noticed 5 sweepers constantly working. Okay, Gbedu. So when they now saw that, it seems that some of these contractors are now compromising, they invited them for meeting. They believe that they are now above the law. They don't want to attend. You have to just pay us the money. And what they have to do to blackmail the government, people that are collecting salary but are not working will now go out, kinikon. But the actual fact is this. When the audit was carried out, these people were not working.
You know one thing I like you, OPC APC but listen to this. Yeah. Listen. Those old women, that came out that said they are working. I can play the video for you now. You will see it. That they say they've been working.
I've seen it.
And that they say they have been working. They are not the problem. I want to follow you call the problem. Our problem will come wasiwaju. These people work and they need to get paid, no matter what. And these teachers too. You hear what that guy said? The guy said, we pay tax. And this is the time they need government to come and help them. They pay tax.
When you pay tax and you're a part of a body, the body will say that we've met with the government and this is what we've agreed. I'll give you an example. Here in the UK, the National Union of Road Transport, the bus union in the United Kingdom, met with the employers of bus drivers in London, TfL, and they discussed with them. The safety of our drivers is paramount. For the first thing they did to instigate is that we don't want passengers coming through the front because they are endangering our drivers. What did TfL do? TfL say you should not enter from the front, you enter from the back. So nobody was paying bus fare for like 2 months. Your union will be your first. If all the school proprietors in Nigeria go to Alausa, how many of them will the governor see? So your union should be in the forefront of fighting for you. Your union should be in the forefront of making statements on your behalf. Your union should be in the forefront of mapping out solutions to your problem. Your union should say that, okay, we've lost on average 70% or 50% or 30% of our revenue for the year. So we are asking government to cut those 50% of whatever we pay to the government. And in fact, we want government to pay some of us back for the years we've paid. You talk together in one voice. that is when government would operate and say, okay, let us look at the money these people have paid. Let us look at how we're going to have to benefit them. Every single school that has paid for the last 5 years will pay you X amount of money back as tax refund. Businesses in the UK
So
are
when
doing the
do
same
you
thing.
when do you think they will do that? When people are hungry and they need their money now, people are staying at home.
So what I would tell them to do is that to constitute a committee immediately. And that committee should head to Alausa Ministry of Education immediately and put their case forward to government. It is about time we do the right thing in that country. And the right thing is for us to follow process, due process. We have to talk in unison. Yes, I have friends that are working in the school system. I have friends that are proprietors of schools. And I know the lamentation that they are giving me. And the same thing I'm telling you now is the same thing I told my friend that has a school in Okota. I told him that you guys are not doing the right thing. You are educated for you to be proprietors of school. You are knowledgeable for you to have an idea of what is your right in government. Why don't you follow the right process? If tomorrow they ask you now, okay, so you schools, what have you done? You say everybody's talking in their house and they're making phone calls to TV show. Let me explain something to you. The social media is not authority on anything in Nigeria. The social media is an avenue for us to express our feelings to the general public. When they say that, okay, have you done the right process? Have you been to the ministry? Have you given them a memo to tell them that this is what our problems are and this is what we need from you before you now proceed to court to now take legal action? And you say that, oh yeah, I went to the People's Court. Where is the People's Court? On Facebook. They will tell you that since when did Facebook become a court of law? Bedu,
I'm with you.
Ejekashi, the right thing at the right time.
But Nigeria never do right thing in their life.
They
For my
do,
own
let
life,
us-
Nigeria
they
never
do.
do anything right.
Bedu,
Listen,
are you a Nigerian? Bedu, at the moment, I want to say that you have a Nigerian passport and you travel by a Nigerian passport.
I have
And you know-
I have a Udua passport and travel by Udua passport.
Okay, so for change to be effected, who will move the change? It is people like me and you.
That's what we are doing. That's the reason why we want Udua land. That's the change.
So
That's the only
if you
change we can
provide
move.
me, if you can inbox me the details of that person that called you the last time, that is a school proprietor,
Yeah.
I'll put him through to one person that he will make a call to.
Okay.
And for him to do this, you need to answer some questions. Are you a member of the Union of Proprietors? If you're a member of the Union of Proprietors, who is your contact within the union?
Ó ti di pé ta ni bàbá ẹ̀ ńlẹ̀ yìí nìyẹn náà. Àṣeyẹ kó le tó yìí ni.
No, union is not Babaeni.
Ta ni
Union is
bàbá
your
ẹ̀? Who is your father
representation.
in this land? Listen, this is supposed to be an
No,
open
it's not, I'm
thing.
not asking you.
We didn't need to
But
go
you have to
long.
be a union.
Listen,
The union.
listen, Oshodi, listen. We didn't need to go far. Listen to this. Earlier on, I played you a video that the governors are taking 15 billion allowance, 20 million allowance. They're taking 20 cars, 4 cars in 4 years. All those things, they never miss it. But when it comes to the time a poor man that is receiving under 30,000 naira to pay them, it becomes Nigerian problem.
But do you know that is changing? Do you know some states are already changing the law that guarantees a governor, a political office holder that leaves office, pension and all those gratuities? It is with time. We would have...
With time, ìgbà tí Saraki ò ṣe gómìnà mọ́ tó wá sí senate tó dẹ̀ ṣe ń gbowó gómìnà ní Kwara state tó dẹ̀ ṣe jókòó sí senate, and this same Nigeria cannot prosecute him for olè olè ni àdèmọ gómìnà kan náà lẹ́kọ̀ọ́ náà bẹ́ẹ̀ náà tóun náà ò ṣe gómìnà mọ̀ bọ̀ tó ń gbowó gómìnà wọn ò mú wọn jẹ́ nìkan ló lè ní wọn.
Bedu, let me first of all put some anomalies right for you. Nigerian constitution is a federal constitution. A federal constitution that gives state autonomy, gives federal autonomy. And an example of it is what happened in America where Judge Donald Trump, because we're operating the same system of government like the American system of government, where Donald Trump thought that he has the presidential power to do some things, and the state governors objected to him and said that if he enacts it at the federal, they would not allow it in the state. When you're talking about states, there's nothing the central government can do because they are autonomous.
That's why we have rapists in North. That's how we have
That's
them
why
married. That's how we're having them married 12 years old, 10 years old. But inside Constitution, Nigeria Constitution, it doesn't say that. This is the reason why we are telling you guys, Nigeria will work it. It's not working. It's not working. When we are talking Nigerian law, they will bring Shahara law in. And then what do you expect people like us to say?
Bedu, when you're talking, I'll correct. You see, I don't go along tribal or religious line in my argument. I face my argument based on facts and what is on ground. What you want to say now, and I'll tell you this now. In Lagos State, in Oyo State, in Ogun State, we have customary law. The customary law is in line with our culture. In the north, they have Sharia law.
No,
which is
no. We have only one law. They shouldn't bring Sharia law. That's why we are saying Nigeria is not working.
Wait. That is what I'm telling you. The federal system of government allows states to operate with federal. If you commit a federal crime, no matter what state you commit the crime in, it is going to be federal court that you go to. If you commit a minimal crime that is within the state, it is the state that will prosecute you. I'll give you an example. The case of Bode George, when he was chairman of the Nigerian Ports Authority, he was prosecuted on Lagos state law. He wasn't prosecuted on federal law because it was Lagos state government, Lagos state prosecutor that took him to court. So we have to, when we want to make this argument, when we want to fight all these our fights that we want to fight like freedom fighter, we have to know the law that we are fighting under. Let us not just go and start saying, I'm a freedom fighter, I want this, I want that. You have to know within which remit you fall. But I'm here with woman. We're having our 5G and we're discussing Nigerian issue. But the fact of the matter is this, we love Nigeria more than anybody else.
Listen, Nigeria is no more working.
I love Nigeria. I carry my Nigerian flag. My Nigerian flag is with me in my car anywhere I go. But one thing is this, I will never blackmail Nigeria. I will work to make Nigeria better. Nigeria is not perfect, just like many other countries in the world are not perfect. Nigeria is not doing what we expect of it because we are exposed. Things that the government in Nigeria are doing to us should not be done to people in Nigeria because they're exposed. Yeah, to more things. We are exposed. We cannot be chanced and be pushed all over the place like we are being pushed all over. So, for us to effect change, Nigerians that know things will have to get involved.
1966, and they will still keep on pushing us.
When I come off the phone, I'll push some information to your WhatsApp. Read those information, digest them, and discuss them on your show. And if I think that is going in the right direction, I will tell you. Let me say something to you. Tọ́ba ń tì wá gbọ̀ngbọ̀n, Yorùbá máa ń sọ pé tí wọ́n bá ń tì ẹ́ gbọ̀ngbọ̀n, má tìra ẹ ní gbọ̀ngbọ̀n. The motivation for pushing the Yoruba agenda today is motivated by some selfish people. And these selfish people, when they had the opportunity on 3 different occasions, what did they do? They left Awolowo, they left all the Yoruba agitators sitting down in the meeting room while they negotiated on the other side. For once, we've got an opportunity to be in the center with the government that is in the day, and we are being pushed that, if Yoruba don't move, if Yoruba don't divide, if Yoruba don't go on their own, Nigeria will not be safe. Let me explain something to you. The Yorubas will take a decision on their own. Nobody will push us into taking decisions. And when the time comes, we'll take the right decision. Thank you very much, Bedu.
Thank you very much, Oshodi. Okay, thank you, my brother. Anyway, we need to get out of that country because that country is not paying. It's not doing us any good. Okay, let's keep on listening to our brother.
Eating more than is adequate, especially in the face of
Let's listen to it in full now.
majority could be temporary or gluttony.
To see the reason why Nigeria doesn't good for us.
I recently stumbled on a letter dated 17th day of October 2019, purportedly written by former governor of Zamfara State, Honorable Abdul Aziz Yari, where he was complaining about non-payment of his retirement upkeep of 10 million naira monthly. That's heavy.
That's for one
The
person.
last time he received the said sum was
10
in
million
July,
for doing
and
nothing.
requested that by the pension law of Zamfara State, his pension and upkeep allowance are not in the categories of privileges that can be truncated without any justifiable reason. Grammar. It's not news that Nigeria spends close to 40 billion naira on pension for former governors and former deputy governors in Nigeria annually. Majority of these former chief executives are drawing this humongous payout despite the lean resources of their states' wickedness. These allowances, which are similar in nature across the various states, ranges from vehicle renewal and maintenance, housing allowance and salaries, medical benefits for themselves and their families. According to the recent survey, over 36.3 billion was expended on servicing 47 former governors from 21 states of the Federation in pension payment and provisions of houses for staffs and motor vehicle replacement between 3 and 4 years.
Shengbo, are you listening to that?
Payment of pensions to former governor for over a 4-year cycle are highest in Bauchi, Rivers, Akwa Ibom, Kwara, Zamfara, Edo, and Lagos states, with former governors drawing well over 40 billion naira over these 4 years. Even poor states like Kwara that can't pay workers' salaries are not left out for the country. Shameful.
You hear that?
These pensions and allowances are cited.
I want you to listen to this again. Listen to this. A poor state like Kwara.
States like Kwara that can't pay workers' salary.
A poor state like Kwara cannot pay workers' salary. And Saraki was taking all that money from the states. And nothing has been done to it. Nigerian government cannot probe him. Kwara state government cannot do anything to him. And you're all telling me Nigeria is working. How will Nigeria work? When one person, now only God will save their country.
Salaries are not left out for the country. Shameful. These pensions and allowances are cited prescribed 300% severance packages for governors by the Revenue Mobilization, Allocation and Fiscal Commission, as provided for in the Certain Political Office Holders and Judicial Officers Remuneration Act. A look at the pension law of Rivers, Kwara, Edo, Zamfara, Lagos, Bauchi, and Akwa Ibom will reveal a lot of similarities. But I will summarize all by peeping into the pension for former governors laws of Lagos State as a benchmark. Now let me shock you. Listen to this. 100% annual basic of equivalent salary for life.
100% annual basic for equal salary for life. Power. I told you, Abacha government is better than all these people's government, whether you like it or not. Abacha loots our money, and after he died, we get our money back. We're getting it back little by little. Which governor in Nigeria, which president in Nigeria loots money that we get the money back? And you're telling me Abacha is not good. Abacha is a nice man. To these guys, 100% annual salary for life, oh. And Tisha Orowogba. Tisha is not getting paid. All roads are worse. What they are getting their money for, I don't know. Because they are not doing any job. They're just collecting the money for no reason. And now we are telling you, come on. Let's have Yoruba land. Let's do a republic. You are all saying we are talking rubbish. We are not talking rubbish. We are not talking rubbish. We are just canoeing and canoeing because I know you'll be watching in anywhere in Nigeria now. There won't be no light. Oh, you know. Your internet, you have to struggle to buy it. My internet, once I pay little money, I got my internet for 1 month. But in Nigeria, it's not like that. And your government, all your governors, all the people in the higher position, all the people that are signing all this phone bill, electric bill, they come to this country, they see how they do it. all the people that are looking after your road, they come to this country, they see roads, but ẹ̀dá pé táwọn ti dé lu ọmọ díjú rìn ni ọmọ mumus àmàkọ ti débi kan gbéyàwó níyàwó tán wọn á dẹ̀ díjú rìn àwọn stupid people.
For former
Let's give
governor. The former governor gets 6 new cars every 3 years.
6 new cars every 3 years, and if those new cars, if it's not going to be 2 million car, it's going to be bulletproof for them. That's why they get six cars every 3 years because Oshekini as governor. Ọlọ́run bá dájọ́ fún yín.
Even if he's opening a car shop, deputy gets 3 or 5.
Deputy gba mẹ́ta táwọn méjì bá ṣí ṣọ́ọ̀pù mọ́tò wọ́n bá ta mọ́tò lọ bó ṣe wù wọ́n ni. And then teacher tó ń kọ́ wa kò rí nǹkan kan gbà. Teacher doesn't get anything. Government did not even provide for. Listen, in those days, I could remember when you get into some certain stage at your workplace, government will assist you to buy a car. I mean, I think a country is supposed to be getting better, but instead of Nigeria getting better, it's getting worse. I remember then when Volkswagen was in Nigeria, some people would get Volkswagen, some people would get 504. But now, what did they get? Absolutely nothing. When somebody will sit down on the oil, use the money of the oil and be rich himself, Dangote is selling rice, Dangote is selling salt, Dangote is selling cement. Only one person, you know, they give it to one full animal to be selling everything to all 100 million people in Nigeria. And you are telling me the country is working. I beg you. Tẹ́ ẹ bá jí ni kẹ́ jí. Ẹ̀yin òpònú náà tẹ́ ń tẹ̀lé wọn, tẹ́ ń sáré, tẹ́ ń para yín torí wọn. Orí yín ti burú o. Gbádùn, dẹ̀ gbàgbó. Bá àṣà Esabod, oná ti kó pátá yín. Wọ́n ti kó pátá yín. Torí tí wọ́n bá kó pátá yín ni, by now, ó yẹ kí gbogbo yín ti máa jà fẹ́ tọ́ yín. There's no hospital in Nigeria. Look at that old Oyo State governor. He can't even treat himself in his own country, in his own state. Wọ́n láti rú lọ sẹ́kọ̀ọ́ ni. Àwọn afọ́ fún gbé fún jẹ. Abeg, let's listen to this my brother Jare.
5 cars every 3 years. The former governor gets a house in Lagos and in Abuja.
Former governor get a house in Lagos and Abuja, and then people will be giving them a lot of houses. So, and you that you are working, don't work like a no man business. You that you are voting for them, you get nothing. Absolutely nothing you get from them. All what they give you is nothing. When they haven't become powerful, they become your friend. Once they are powerful, man, you see them in their car waving to you, bye-bye. Silly people. And you mumus, you still love them. And you still going to vote for them. 2023. Alẹ́ gbádùn. Ẹ jẹ́ à continue jàre.
Any place of his choice. Why the deputy gets a house in Lagos only? Free medical care for the governor, the deputy, and their families for life. They are also entitled to cooks, steward, gardeners, and domestic staff, all pensionable. Worst of all, 300% of annual basic salaries every 2 years as furniture allowance for the governor and his deputy. Also, 100% of annual basic salaries as house maintenance allowance. The house you build, you still maintain it for.
You hear that? The house you build for them, you still maintain it for them for 100% too. You see, some people call Nigeria zoo. I didn't blame them, and some people call them location 9. What name would I call Nigeria? Would I call it Mumu Nation? Because all these things, so you guys are supposed to come out and protest hardly. You have nothing to lose because wọ́n ti pa yín sáyé. You've already died. Wọ́n ti pa yín sí ayé, and that's the truth. Wọ́n ti pa yín sí ayé. They've already killed you. So why did you just go there and protest and die in their neck? Nothing they will benefit from that country. Nothing. Listen to what all your governors are taking. Governor Niel, that's not part of his salary. His salary is still there. But 30,000, you are asking for ordinary 30,000, and you all mumus, you kept quiet. You're looking for people to die for you. Abiola have died for you. Who else do you think is going to die for you? We will always say it. Because end of the day, If you don't come out and fight for your right, one day you will die, they will throw you in the gutter. And then when they die, you know what they do? They bury them like a king. When they steal all your money, they take it to America. They take it to London. But when they die, they come and bury them in Nigeria because Nigeria is a very grand. Continue, Jerry, my brother.
For them. 2 DSS officials, 1 female officer, of course, for Madam, and 8 policemen.
Chengbo, 8 policemen. And Boko Haram unda walamu, 8 policemen. S-man unda malu kiri. Ngba ti governor 30, tó bá ti ní 8 policemen lọ́dọ̀. S-governor eléyìí o. What about the new governor? No, I need 24 lọ́dọ̀. So how many police left for to guide the state? Wọ́n gbé Àmọ̀tẹ́kùn dé, wọ́n fẹ́ fi Hausa ṣe lórí. Àlórí yìí ti burú Nàìjíríà yẹn. Gbádùn. You are not okay at all in that country. Then nothing is going wrong. Nothing is working. Nothing is working.
No wonder they are none left to guard the rest of us.
No, but not very.
Deputy Governor gets 1 DSS operatives, 2 policemen. And then, listen to this also.
Nope.
25% of annual salaries for personal assistants.
Oh, to someone personal assistant lẹ́yìn gbogbo owó tó ń gbà yẹn. My Abi, nobody knows what's happening in that country. Nobody knows. And we keep on saying it every day. It's simple. Listen, if you are listening to me, excuse me, if you are listening to me, oh, simple. What can we do? Oh, simple. What can we do? The only thing we can do is let's come out and say to them, we don't want Nigeria no more. Let us have Odua land. Let the Igbo have the Biafra land. And let them to have their Hausa land. And then they can make any law they want to. Even though they could make law of sleeping with their children at 6 years old, that's their own problem. Because Nigeria will make their own law. And the North will come out with Sharia law. And what did you call it? And then when they bring out their Sharia law, it's different to Nigerian law. And then you want us in West and East to do Nigerian law when they are doing their own law. Listen to this now. Listen to yourself now. What happened to you? When the COVID-19 happened, they closed border. The border was closed, but in North, the border was opened. And you're telling me one Nigeria. What kind of one Nigeria are we talking about? When a Fulani man commit an offense, he go for free. But you, Yibo or Hausa, try it. Last week, we saw them catch Mashain and military man because it's a Yoruba man to 1 rank. Once you're going through general, you're done. And you're saying one Nigeria. You say this country will work. I will tell you if this country will work or not. When I was little growing up, they used to give teachers car. They used to borrow them money. Did they give any teacher any more cars now? In those days, when you finish your university, at least they will get you something to do. But now, is this still happening? And you're telling me one Nigeria, you're telling me Nigeria is going to work. We've been bringing to you every atrocity Nigeria has been doing. That's the reason why they're breaking our house in Ghana. We cannot do anything now. We don't know what happened. Oh yeah, so Benny. Let them do landlord. No, my wole. Go to share one money. Nigeria come and say they buy the place. We know our people now. When COVID-19 was happening, our people were stuck in China. We beg them. We tell them, China, oh, what did they do? They know us. They say after 2 weeks we keep quiet. You other mumus, after 2 weeks later, you all keep quiet. And those children were still there. When America is coming to Nigeria every day to pick up their own people. When UK are coming to Nigeria every day to pick up their own people. Nigeria cannot send a flight to China. And now you're telling me one Nigeria. I bet it, if it's an Hausa man being China, stuck there, all Nigerian planes could have go to that area. And you're telling me one Nigeria. Which kind of one Nigeria are you talking about? Is there even any Nigeria before we even talk one Nigeria? Abeke Dabiri, Auntie mi, Dabiri Abike, They were talking to him about the Chinese people on Nigeria and China. He was speaking English. Later on, we get to know that she's going to spend 100 million on filling a land in Ikorodu for her own private use. And you're telling me one Nigeria. Maybe federal government is giving some people the money, and those people will put it in their own pocket. But the money that belongs to you, that you're supposed to collect, that you're supposed to do something about it, and you're supposed to talk about it, you will keep quiet as if everything is going fine with you, whereas you are suffering. You see all the money the governors are taking? And I haven't finished paying it. Let me continue. Then you will know, say you be mumu and first class mumu.
They must get personal assistance. 30% of annual basic salaries as car maintenance. So those 6 cars, you still maintain them for them.
Now I be mumu
In
now.
spite of what they have taken while in office. 20% of annual basic salary also as utility allowance. No name. Pensionable drivers, no limit to the numbers. And
Pensionable drivers, no limits to the numbers. Ah, Governor Abajo, you very cool, sorry, Governor. Tọ́mọ tún kó lórí gómìnà náà wọ́n ní lọ́jọ́ kò sílé wọ́n tún gba bòmí lọ ní wọ́n lọ senate and ìwọ 30,000 pé lọ́ní kan sọ fún ẹ ó dìjà ó dẹ̀ bọ́ sójú títì kó dàgbò títì rù kẹ yarí pé ẹ ò ní ná ẹ ní kankan wọ́n gba 30,000 wọ́n tún gbé mọ́tò wá sádùúgbò ẹ máa fi ṣakọ sí ẹ ò ní sọ̀rọ̀ orí yín ti burú wọ́n ti kó pátá yín bí ẹsẹ̀ bọ́ọ̀dù ṣe sọ wọ́n ti kó pátá yín.
finally, severance benefits, like 300%. Despite all this, some of these former governors still turn the Senate into a retirement home.
Of course, wọ́n tún gba all the senate when they leave governor they will go to senate and they will not seek to collect another salary whereas they are collecting one salary before. Now the salary will be 2 and all of us sit down we open our eye like mumu. Ordinary 30,000 pay your workers, no state can pay it. They will come and we pay them 30,000. Lagos State for them to pay the people ballet on the song. They make them come out and shout and make disgrace of them. And now somebody is telling me they're paying ghost worker. Ghost worker tiwa before I was done. So àwọn tó ṣiṣẹ́ ló máa jìyà pé ghost worker wà. Ọlọ́wà dá fún yín. Ẹ̀yin náà tẹ́lẹ̀ lè sọ̀rọ̀ fúnra yín. Ẹ wo pátá yín wọ́n ti kà. Tó bá yín pé wọ́n ká pátá yín ni tó bá yín pé ká pátá yín ni ẹ wá nǹkan kan ṣe sí. Anyway, let's continue and finish the video.
While others are ministers, all drawing salaries in spite of his pensions. Unfortunately, the entitlements they enjoy are far more than what political office holders in developed and rich countries enjoy. More of why we will continually remain a developing country. You can't close your eyes to this ugly trend.
Do you hear that? How can we help you? You can't close your eyes to this ugly threats. Once you close your eyes, that's it. We cannot do more than what we are doing. If you are teachers, pack yourself together, go and protest. If you are anything, pack yourself together. If you haven't got light, put everybody together. Make Lagos State one day stand still. Make Nigeria one day stand still. Then they will think of doing something better for us. And then when you see them, sort them out. When you see them driving those cars, ẹgbàá lọ́wọ́ kẹ́yìn náà máa lò now. Àbọ̀ ní kẹ́yìn náà máa lo mọ́tò ni. Ẹgbàá kẹ́fi ṣe taxi ládùúgbò yín. In Mexico, when the senators are not doing fine, you know what they do to them? Wọ́n máa gbé wọn, wọ́n máa sọ wọ́n sínú bíìnì ni. They carry them and throw them in the bin. There's one man that promised them one of the European states that is going to build bridge for them. The place is supposed to build that he did not build. When he come to that area, they carry him and throw him in the water and let him learn his lesson. But instead of you people doing that in Nigeria, hey, Baba Alaye, listen, your life is finished. What you finishing by Pata? Anyway, my brother, we keep ailing there. Let's continue, Jare.
Pretend to fight corruption. It's impossible. We almost realize that we are the ones in opposition in Nigeria and not the political office holders in either APC or PDP. And we can't build a stronger...
The day you realize that APC and PDP, they are one, that's the day you have a common sense. They have all the same momentum. Nothing is different from both of them. nothing. They are the same. Look at Edo State Governor. This year APC. This year again PDP. Now it's changed because he didn't give him the ticket. Look at Oshomole. Oshomole used to hear khaki all over the place. You see where is khaki, but he used the khaki to deceive us. Look at the building he put in Edo State. And all you mumus, you kept quiet looking at him. None of you will say anything, but it's using your money. Owó ọmọ yín ló ń ná. Èló ni salary ẹ̀, èló ni ilé tó kọ́. Look at all of them. Look at all of them. Anyway, let's continue.
Now, very country where public institutions work by emptying the state treasury to take care of a few who govern the state for a maximum of 8 years.
Yeah, you see that they empty the state treasury. Wọ́n lo gbowó yín, wọ́n lò fún wọn tíntínní. And all of you sit down there looking, Momos. Lè sọ̀rọ̀. You can't say anything. You can't protest. You can't do anything. And when people go out and protest for you, you still stay at home. Look at when Showore went to court. It's only his people that follow him. When he's fighting for you, that even you that you want Nigeria to stable, you want Nigeria to restructure. He's fighting for you, but you never leave your house. But the poor boy, they lock him up somewhere now. The boy is supposed to be in America with his family, but he's in Abuja in one house. They told him not to go anywhere. I need to stay there because he don't want to break the law. What are you going to do? Are you going to just stay tuned, looking at it happening like this? Or you will wake up, create 20 people in your area, start doing meeting of Odudua, start talking to people in your area about Odudua, start talking to people in your area about Biafra, that we need to share this Nigeria into three because they are not listening to us. Oshibajo is there, he can't say anything, he have no portfolio, anything wey they tell him to talk, na he go talk. But because he's a Yoruba man, he can't resign because if he resign, he won't get all this money they're talking about. So he will stay there till he finish, so he could collect all those money. Because you never see a Nigerian man resign for any position, no. Have you ever seen a Nigerian man resign for any position? No. He's there like a TV in the house, showing when they ask him to show. When they don't want to show, they take the plug out. That's how Oshibajo is. You know, when you're in your sitting room, when you want your TV to talk, you bring out your remote control, you make it to talk. As soon as you don't want it to talk, you put your remote control in the bag. That's how Oshibajo is. He can't do anything. Nothing he can do. And he's called himself Christian, and he's a pastor. I pity for him anyway. I pity for him because he don't want to resign. He want to be proud that yeah, I'm governor for vice president for 8 years. What do you do? What do you do? Then after when he to finish, they'll give him 20 police to be following him all over the place. Alone there. And you work 10 get 30,000, you are for 30,000, and you're not protesting, you're not doing anything.
Why those that served the states during their youthful years or 35 years are dying by installment for lack of pension? My advocacy today would be, if we remove the houses in Lagos and Abuja, the 300 and 100% of annual basic for furniture allowances and house maintenance allowance, cut down on the number of cars to 2 per 5 years and reduce the number of policemen to just 2, we would have saved enough to fund or fix some of these dilapidated roads and abandoned public hospitals.
That's for you. If they hear, if they want hear, they hear. If they don't want hear, they want no one hear. That is it. That is it. All what they say, if you want to hear, you hear. If you want to hear, like you sabi. Because all what you see from them is something like this. People fighting. Governor want to go to PDP. They didn't allow him to go. They didn't want to go out of the That's all you get from Nigeria. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this. That's the deputy governor of Ondo State. They didn't allow him to get out of the government house.
That is the reason why you should not put yourself in this mess, because it is so other mess now. Why would police be used for gossip? But let me tell you, you cannot repeat what happened at the city of no certificate. And it's unfortunate that you want to use the police to cause this. Police will resist you with everything. With Wentworth.
That's the deputy governor of Ondo State. He was seized inside the government house, not for him to go out again. Because Tony Kininani, because only Yinani. He's the one that bought the car, but didn't allow him to take it. Oh no, they lock him inside the house. Ondo State government. That's it. When the governor asks them to do something, the police will not look back. They will do what the governor asks them to do. They don't even think that they didn't belong to the governor, but in Nigeria they make everything worse. They belong to the governor because governor ló máa fún wọn lówó tó máa ná. Tí wọ́n bá dẹ̀ ṣe nǹkan tí governor tó fẹ́ kàn ṣe, what do you expect from them? The governor will take them out of power. That's Nigerian for you. Ẹ wo ẹ jẹ́ ká polówó jàre. That's Nigerian for you. That's Nigeria for you. You ready? Ọjà kan ló wọ.
Bẹ̀rù Martin ni o. Bẹ̀rù Martin ni. Bẹ̀rù ni o. Bẹ̀rù kò bèrè. Dúró, èyí tó lọ kúbà ni. Ìwọ tí kò bá bẹ̀rù. Kí ló ṣe é sí kìíní? Mo gbọ́ mi. Tó bá fẹ́ ṣe pàtí. Mo fẹ́ bẹ̀rẹ̀ pákéjì pàtí ẹ̀. Mo fẹ́ kó kí kọ́kọ́ bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe pàtí kó má dàbí tó bá wọ gbélé sí. Wọ́n gbé fótó ló wà bẹ́ẹ̀. Nílùú iná. Ìlú ìlú wa wà Nàìjíríà wà lẹ́sìn ìwẹ̀ gbẹ́sí. Ìlú wọn tó ń tàṣù báyìí sí ìtọ́ bá fẹ́ kọ́ fi ayé mi sí cover page. Wo ọmọ ẹgbẹ́ ìpolówó ẹ̀ sí cover page. Orí pàtí yìí sí. Nàìjíríà lọ ti ṣe pàtí. Wo orí kábíyèsí. Alákẹ́ ọ̀fẹ́ bá la lélẹ́ yìí. Àní wọ́n ṣe gbogbo ẹ̀ bí wo. Wọ́n ṣe bí sí bí vaccine ni. Fótó album ni. Ìwọ́n tó kọ̀ máa ṣẹlẹ̀ ní pé ó kọ̀ máa pé pẹ̀lú rí. Ọmọ àwọn ya fótó tó bá ti wá ya fótó. Gbogbo fótó yẹn everything. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ọmọ bá yín ṣe yẹn bá ti fẹ́ kó wà ní ṣe báyìí. Gbogbo ẹ̀ wọ́n wà gbogbo information wọn. Gbogbo ẹ̀ lè máa ní lórí screen. Eléyìí náà ẹ bá fẹ́ ṣe ìpolówó ẹ̀yìn gbogbo ẹ̀. Gbogbo ìpolówó yín everything. Bẹ̀ẹ̀dù ni magazine Bẹ̀ẹ̀dù international magazine ni. Máa mú lọ. Orí gbogbo ẹ̀ bó ṣe ní. Màmá rẹ̀. Màmá ni. Màmá ẹ̀ tàjà. Wọ́n fọ́tà tó ṣe l'Amẹ́ríkà. Gbogbo ẹ̀ ló lè wọ́n ṣe bí booklet. Orí ìyá mi o. Òun lélẹ̀. So bóyá wàá sí i. Bẹ̀ẹ̀dù tó ń bèrè kan. Bẹ̀ẹ̀dù ni sórí. Irọ́ ìgbàlúwọ̀ ló ń bèrè tó ń kọ́ kan ni. Sórí Bẹ̀ẹ̀dù magazine ó ti wà tipẹ́tipẹ́. Wọ́n ti ń ṣe tipẹ́. Ó ti wà tipẹ́tipẹ́ London ló wà. Gbogbo information wọn wà nígbà yìí. Ọ̀fẹ́ gbà nínú ẹ̀. Gbà lọ́wọ́ mi gbà yẹn ó lè.
Ìjọ ọ̀la náà onídọ̀dọ̀ ojúmọ́ kẹ́yìndé kẹ́ onídọ̀dọ̀ lánà. Ọ̀la náà onídọ̀dọ̀ ojúmọ́ bá èdè kan náà ní ìrètí ní ti ìbá gbọ́dọ̀.
Yeah, if you want to do anything with Gbedu Magazine, give us a shout. That's our company, that's what we live on. Come and support us and don't let us alone. Your support is needed anytime. Anytime you can give us a shout, and then let's look for our next one. Let's look for the next one, which is Nikki's Kitchen. All what we are saying is that you guys should open your eyes, learn something better. Don't let them use you as Momo. You've been using a Momo for a long time. When you open your eye, you do something better. you will enjoy it. But if you don't do something better, everything will be in one place. One place, no matter what. Because end of the day, we are all talking about something better here. So you see this Nikki's Kitchen. If you want to make your order, please give us a shout. Give us a shout. We bring the food to your doorstep. That's all we do. We're going to be going soon, but I still got so many things to show. But let me go back down here. La 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 la. No, 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 no.
We live in a continent where
No, let's leave this one alone. Let's leave this one alone. We live in a continent that nothing is working. We live in a country that people are just deciding to be stealing our money. We live in a country that things will never go the right way. We live in a country that if care is not taken, we'll be suffering and smiling forever. And we don't want to be in that forever. So that's why we are calling every one of us to join the wagon. Let's have our Oduduwa land. Let's listen to this, my sister. And you will see, they've said it long time ago, but I'm going to replay this one for you to hear what she said, what Russia said about Africa. How Russia thinks Africa is fake.
Russian President Putin says Africa is a cemetery for Africans. Before you form an opinion, first let me read you the whole quote of what he said. Putin says, quote, Africa will never be independent. Africans believe in Europeans, Americans, Chinese more than themselves. They don't trust themselves at all. A white man will commit crime in Africa, but no action will be taken because Africa authorities view us as semi-gods. Far from the truth, a black man can be abducted in Europe, get harassed, or even killed, but no African authority will question. Africans present themselves as weak people with no hope, especially when dealing with Europeans and Americans. They are their own enemies. They hate each other, and that gives their colonial masters power to continue exploiting African resources. When an African becomes rich, his bank accounts are in Switzerland. He travels to France for medical treatment. He invests in Germany. He buys from Dubai. He consumes Chinese. He prays in Rome and Mecca. His children stay in Europe. He travels to Canada, USA, Europe for tourism. If he dies, he will be buried
in Nigeria.
Africa. Africa is just a cemetery for Africans. How could a cemetery be together? Putin asks. That's how it felt, really, hearing this from him.
You can do something, can't you?
Let's have a real conversation. Is he really wrong? Is he telling the truth, or is he lying? Let's be honest with ourselves, Africans. It's time to really reflect. Let's see. Which statement he made is wrong? It sucks hearing this from another person. It sucks that somebody had a view about how we act, how we move, and said...
You say, Africa will never learn the lesson. We will never learn. How would we learn? Let me give you another Tijari.
Do you want great food ordered to your door for a cheap price? You live around London. Nikki's Kitchen can deliver to you. Check out at Nikki's Kitchen 1 on Instagram to find out more. Also subscribe to Nikki's Kitchen on YouTube to learn how to make the best Nigerian dishes. If you want to learn how to make Nigerian food, or watch tutorials on cooking, then you should tune into Nikki's Kitchen on YouTube. Call 0772305932 to make your first order.
So if you want to make your food, you want to make party, you want anything, let's get in touch with Nikki's Kitchen. Bring it to your doorstep. That's what we do. Nikki's Kitchen is here for you. Nikki's Kitchen is there for you, and then we bring the food to you for anything you want to do. Anyway, let's continue with the play with today's game. We've got a lot to show you. Okay, now yesterday was this one. This is Nigerian house that they never pay. On Isonwo, Nigerian now. You know them, they won't pay. They will not pay. And let's check this out. To see how black man is bred bravely. Anybody that said black man is a mumu, na him sabi. See a black man challenging almost 200 men, playing drafts with them. That's a black man. That's an hero. Those are the ones we are talking about. It's an hero. Thank you. It's an hero. See, this is how we blacks are. We have never been mumu. Anybody that count us out, those persons are wasting their time. We never be mumu. We are always a warrior. That's why we say you should think. You should behave like a black man. Don't let them push you back. I played something for you yesterday. Anywhere you are in the world, you could walk from Nigeria and be working in England or America now. The pandemic has changed everything. You can stay in Nigeria and work in anywhere in the world. Just get the qualification. Once you have the qualification, go online, look for something better to do. Don't just go there and be doing 419. There's so many companies that are employing people around the world now. Check it out online. Don't just stay at home and say nothing is happening. A lot is happening. A lot is happening. A lot is happening. Trust me. Don't just stay at home and tell me nothing is happening. I don't have money. Don't tell me that. And then you have to be very, very careful in what? Because this guy is one of the people that killed our brother in America. And then he's walking free. You have to be careful in life.
It is you. So you're out of prison, and you're comfortably shopping in Cub Foods, as if you didn't do anything.
I wouldn't call it comfortably. I'd just say getting necessities or helping.
I don't think you should have that right. I don't even think you should be out on bail.
I can understand.
I mean, how does it feel?
I'm sorry you feel that way.
No, you're not sorry. Like, you're literally outside here comfortably as if you didn't kill that man.
See that?
Did you think that people weren't going to recognize you? Honestly, did you? You don't have the right to be here. You killed somebody in cold blood. You do not have the right to be here.
I'll get my stuff paid.
No, we don't want you to get your stuff. We want you to be locked up. You're honestly in Cub Foods comfortably shopping. Out of prison. Like, do you feel any remorse for what you did?
These are the guys that cost America billions of dollars.
This is the officer who was let out of jail today for shooting George Floyd.
It's one of the police that stand there when they're killing Boy George.
You're not going to be able to come
Boy
to
George,
the
what do you call his name?
like this. I pulled up the picture. I knew it was you. It's just like he was there when they were killing him. And it's just like, this is crazy that you're here just thinking everything's okay.
To him, everything is
You don't
okay.
want to apologize. You don't want to say anything. Like, no.
To him,
This
everything
video
is
gonna be
okay.
on the internet. Yeah, he has the nerve to literally come outside thinking that we don't know what he looks like. How dare you? You're not going to be able to comfortably live in Minnesota after this, or anywhere. And you will be going back to jail. Trust. Trust.
You need to be careful in everything you are
Yes,
doing
you
in
know.
life.
How'd you get the money? How'd you get the money?
They
And
jail
you're lucky
him
that they
and
don't
they
have
pay
your
his
address.
bail and he's out.
You're lucky that they don't have your address.
See him?
Alright. This is one of the police officers that was involved in killing George Floyd.
It's one of the
Who
people
was
who
on
call him
bail
for
today.
George.
And he's
George
over here
Ford.
comfortably
George
shopping
Ford.
for Cub Foods as if.
You see him there? So you have to be careful in anything you are doing in life. Unless, for all you do mumus that you see carry banner in Nigeria, to follow them when they are carrying banners, you don't know anything. You don't learn any lesson because these people, they don't give a damn about you. I'm going to run up my program now because I'm using 2 hours now. Please, if you are watching, help us share it. But the most important part of every part of it is that you need to stand for your rights. And you know your rights if you know one. But if you don't know your rights, wọ́n ti ká pátá ẹ̀ lọ ní ẹ̀ tó bá ti mọ right ẹ̀ because you people à ń bẹ̀rù we are fearing these people but these people are coming closer and closer and closer to our doorstep when you are sleeping they are coming they are importing them to your doorstep Amotekun was bring out but no they don't let it work because they know that Amotekun will be a headache for them. That's the reason why they want the Hausa man to lead the Amotekun. Can you imagine? Hausa man leading Amotekun. Can you imagine Hausa man leading Amotekun? It is ridiculous. Very, very ridiculous. Something is strong that we don't even know what is happening. Something is strong to us. So, end of the day, what do we have to do now? We have to start planning, having a group together, plan, go into many groups, talk about what we are talking about, talk about Odudua, talk about Biafra, talk about it, let it happen in your area, start planning something better. Don't be a victim for nothing. Don't be a victim for nothing. Because if you become a victim, you will be a victim for nothing. End of the day, what can you say? What are you doing about it? How are you supporting your brother? How you think you are going to bring those people that they are collecting all your money? They're collecting all the money for nothing. For absolute nothing. You hear all the money your government is collecting? And what is your own benefit? Ordinary 30,000. They ask them to pay you per month. They couldn't find the money. They cannot find ordinary 30,000. And you think they are your friend. You see a lot of atrocities that is going on in that country.
A nation where writes election results for professors to announce will always produce governors and presidents with questionable credentials and uncertified certificates.
You hear that?
To work in most private sectors in Nigeria, one must not only be below 25 years with 3 to 4 years working experience, he or she must also have a second-class upper degree, what you call 2-1 in the university. But to become a member of the State House of Assembly, a governor.
You see, this is what we are talking about. And you need to look into this in your area properly. When they use all the guys that didn't go to school or Agberu, become your chairman, become your senate sitters, and you that you have all the education, you stay back because you don't want them to kill you. End of the day, Agberu will be our president one day. We know how they roll. We know some of them use the thugs boy to make things worse for you to stay in, and we know that. But if you guys are not standing up, and we know that when they come to a time, they even bring the police out to start fighting you. The police and the army that they are bringing out to even fight you, they are suffering more than anybody in this world. Ìyà ń jẹ wọ́n. Àwọn ilé adé tún pè mí kọ́ lọ bá yàn jà, àwọn adé jáde lọ jà, ó máa ń yà mí lẹ́nu, you always surprise me. A policeman that cannot even tell pé owó tó máa fi jẹun kò rí. They will set them up to go and fight. What they too know is the truth. You see in America, when the American president said, when the looting starts, the shooting starts. You hear what the policeman said to them? Shut up, president. But can that happen in Nigeria? Can it? When the president starts shooting, they say, shut up, we are not shooting. Don't cause trouble for us. But end of the day, the police know that he's saying the truth. But in Nigeria, they will go and sack him or they will kill him. Why did they have the power of doing that? Because the rest of the police are not supporting them. If they bring the police out of government and the government have no power on the police, maybe Nigeria will be a better place to talk about. But they will not do that. That's why we say, don't take the police out. Let the Odudua come out and you have your police. Go with your police. We have our Odudua land and Biafra will have their own land too. That's how we want it to be. We give them the police, let them go with the police and the army, but we will have Oduduwa land.
A member of Federal House of Representatives, a senator, or even the president of the same country. The only educational qualification you require is school set or its equivalent. That's section 106, section 177, section 65, and section 131 of the 1999 Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria as amended. If you are still wondering why we have a president, governors, deputy governors, lawmakers, and even party chairmen whose certificate or credentials are questionable, then wait for the meaning of its equivalent. As defined by our laws in section 318 of the 1999 Constitution, its equivalent means anybody who can read and write in the opinion of the National Independent Electoral Commission, INEC. What a country. When the president was asked for a certificate between 2015 and 2019, rather than allow him to either present him or give a reasonable explanation otherwise, wailers and hailers were at each other's throats. As the request got lost in the shout of many of their voices, some even asked him to present teaching paper as certificates until the Supreme Court eventually came to his rescue. Same thing happened during Oshomole's tenure as governor, when he was asked to produce his certificate. Those asking for a certificate today said then that since he could speak impeccable English, his certificate wasn't necessary. I don't even want to go to Tinubu's Chicago or Salisu Buhari's Toronto, as Dino Melaye had to conduct his graduation at the National Assembly with a convocation gown to show that he graduated from ABU Zaria. I would learn it was after 7 years for a 4-year course. Obasanjo accused Goodluck Jonathan of not completing his PhD. I don't know about that one. No. Ayo Fayose, former governor of Ekiti State, claimed to have attended Ibadan Poly, but the institution is still trying to locate his name in their books. Maybe they should ask Google. Stella Odua's claim of obtaining a master's degree in St. Paul's College, Lawrenceville, in Virginia, USA, in 1983 is still a subject of controversy. No wonder many of them no longer parade these Oyibo certificates. The certificate of Senator Ademola Adeleke in Osun governorship election is most laughable. APC and Bayelsa deputy governorship candidate is still very fresh in our mind. I wonder if David Lyon and his supporters will ever forgive that guy. How many of us remember Evans or Eze Evan Eweremna, God rest his soul? The list is endless. And now, the current governor of Edo State, Godwin Obaseki, or Eze Obasek, just like in 2016, he's also emerged in certificate scandal. And in all the cacophony of voices for and against him, the governor, typical of our politicians, is yet to take out time to explain to Nigerians what led to the discrepancies in the certificate. Rather, he has left the weighty matters to be chasing the shadows of passive enemy. It can only happen in Nigeria. If it is true that this certificate of these politicians actually fought, then those who imposed him on the state in 2016 should be prosecuted. The question to our politician is, why are there always irreconcilable differences in their certificates? According to the provisions of section 465 of the Criminal Code, a person who makes a false document or writing knowing it to be false and with intent that it may be used or acted upon as genuine, whether in the state or anywhere, is said to have forged the document in writing. But how many of these politicians have we prosecuted?
Nobody prosecute them. No one. But if it's somebody outside that do that, they will take him to court and they will jail him. But once you know somebody, somebody knows somebody, nothing like that will happen. And you're telling me Nigeria is working. You see, the bá sọ fún mi pé Nigeria ń work, inú dẹ̀ máa ń bí mi. The bá sọ pé work, inú máa ń bí mi gan. Anytime you tell me Nigeria is working, I get upset. Anytime somebody said to me, Nigeria will be better soon, ara máa ń ta mí. Ara máa ń ta mí gan. I was thinking a journey at Ethiopian last time I came to Nigeria, from Ogun State to Ile-Ife, and one of my PA took me through a one road, and that road was done before, but later on, you know Nigeria road now, after 2 years, the road is done to the Conga. And I was thinking this afternoon that kind of road, and we pass in the night, we use as a media man, you walk most of the time in the night. And I said to myself, let's say that something happened to the car at that particular time. What do you think will happen to us? We went to somewhere in the event. As soon as we got there, the king was asking me, Bedu, are you okay? I said, yeah, I'm okay. He said, Lórin lóru báyìí. Wọ́n rìn lóru ń bí o. Tí bá gbọ́, or when my mom said to me, don't work at night, ó máa ń ta mí ní ara. Because I can finish this program now, and I jump in my car, and I make myself to Manchester, and nothing will happen to me once I have petrol in my car. Nothing, absolutely nothing will happen. Absolutely nothing. As far as I have petrol in my car. Even if I don't have petrol in my car, I will see petrol buy on the road. All these roads I was talking in Nigeria, wọ́n ti dàgò mẹ́jọ, wọ́n ti kára gálá, everybody ti sá wọlé because they don't want armed robber to come and meet them. Nigeria is even worse now to the extent that armed robber is now having the convenience of going into a police station and rob them. When Boko Haram ń lé army, when Boko Haram ó lọ sí army barrack, ó dẹ̀ lé wọn kó ń bẹ̀. Boko Haram ibi tí àwọn mi bá ṣe camp wọn sí, wọ́n á dẹ̀ lọ́bẹ̀ lọ́pàá àgbo wọn. And you are telling me that Nigeria is working. I was talking to a sister today, said to me, when she's going to Nigeria, as soon as she gets into the plane, she start praying until she get back on the plane back to where it's coming from, Local Etoma Ballet. And you're telling me that country is working. A country that some guys just come out, 1 million boys, and there's no Amatekun, there's no police to be found. The police first take grace, Uncle Salo, conversation of Padawa. In a country that when the Boko Haram catch people on the express, they take them in the bush, no aeroplane, and they will walk for hours. No police will be able to locate them. But in Lagos State, when people are drinking, they can carry a drink down there to stare them in the sky that if you stay here till 6 o'clock, you are going to be arrested. That same thing they use, supposed to be using in the bush to locate this Boko Haram. To locate Boko Haram, but they will not. They will not. The people that are stealing your money, they will not do anything about them because they are paddy. Fella have said it. Say paddy government, na him we dey. He said it, he said it. Our number 1 hero that we supposed to be celebrating every day in Nigeria is Anikulapo Fela. Fela Anikulapo. Gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ló ti sọ, and they lock him up, beat him, kill his mom. His mom is one of the people that fight for Nigeria, and Nigeria is the one that still kill the mom. And you are telling me Nigeria is working. Tẹ́ bá mọ̀ pé Olúfúnláyọ̀ ọ̀pẹ̀ Aníkúlápó, tẹ́ bá mọ̀ pé Nigeria ló pa. Àwọn ọlọ́dẹ jà fún independent lọ́wọ́ òyìnbó gbà ẹ́, but Nigeria sì pa. Abiola bọ́ta bó tẹ̀jẹ̀ pọ̀ wọn náà tẹ̀ níwà tí wọ́n lọ́wọ́. Wọ́n bọ́ta fún yín pé ókè o ẹ wá ṣe oríire o. Nàìjíríà ni o ò lè múyàn wá ṣe oríire náà ìwọ ó dà pé ó ń disturb wa gbà wọ́n pa. Awólọ́wọ̀ sọ́ngbà ẹ̀ náà ó ní if I become a president, I'm going to probe all the millionaires in Nigeria. All the millionaires gang together. Bàbá rí president náà kan ni o, kò rí bẹ́ẹ̀ wọ́ tó fi kú. Because they are all criminals and shop na im dey sabi. If I'm sitting here today and telling you all this story till tomorrow, and you're not listening to me, I come here tomorrow, I said it to tomorrow, you're not listening to me. Koiki come out, he said it, you're not listening. Now you sabi, wọ́n ti ká pátá yín. Wọ́n ti forí yín fágbọ́n. Mugun òun lè máa yà tẹ́ máa fi kú. I'm not causing anyone, I'm just saying my mind. Because I didn't see my children going to Nigeria and tell me I want to go and live in Nigeria. I don't see that. Because therefore, by January 2nd, they will come back. They have their house here. But you that have the opportunity that what I'm talking about, I'm trying to give you a lecture. Mo ń try láti sọ fún yín pé tẹ́ bá pawọ́ pọ̀ a ò fẹ́ jà a fẹ́ káwọn èèyàn kú tẹ́ bá pawọ́ pọ̀ tá à ń sọ pé nǹkan tá a fẹ́ nìyí. Àwọn brother mi yíbò wọ́n bá jáde wọ́n máa jáde fóònù ni. I respect them. I respected my Igbo brothers. You could call them anything, I don't care. I love them. I love the way they believe in the Nnamdi Kanu, even though they what believe go one shino, but that's not the point now. The point is, wọ́n rí pé wọ́n rẹ́ àwọn jẹ́. Wọ́n dẹ̀ jáde pé enough is enough. They are cheating us. How could you be tapping oil in East and take the pie to North and build a beautiful house in North and the people at East haven't got no water to drink? Are you telling me Nigeria is working? Check that, are you guys okay? Is something not wrong with your cantabality? Is your brain working at all? You have the thing in East. They take a pipe from East to North. And we know that some people in East sabotage you guys. We know what they are doing. But when we take everything back, everybody will sit down. You fight the war within each other and tell them this is what we want. If the East people believe in Saruwa, if they fight for him after his death, after Abacha hanged him, maybe it could have been better by now. But no, everybody kept quiet. We kept quiet. We are looking. We don't want to die. But are you not dying now? Most of you, no food. Most of no light. You sleep in a dark place every day. Do you think that is life? That is not life. I was talking to a brother yesterday on this program. He said to me, I have to make my way to Italy towards the back routes. And other people died on that road. I'm going to bring him to my program one day. Live, we're going to be here, talk about it. We have Victor Taiwo, 26 years ago, ó ti rí pé kíní yóò lè work, and he keep on campaigning. Ó ń sọ fún gbogbo ọ̀tọ̀ wà bẹ́ẹ̀ gbà yẹn, but none of them listen to him because ìtọ́ máa jẹ òjò ọgbọ́n, and they are dying. All of them are dying now. It's time for us to come out and stand for our rights. How can a governor be a governor collecting money after he gets out of seat, and you that you're collecting 130,000, you're not getting your money, and you're telling this is a country? They ask everybody to stay at home. Banks are giving them money. Everybody donates money to them. To the extent that Access Bank cannot even give money to all its people finish. A friend said to me, if I put 10,000 in Access Bank, before they break, it will be 2,000 there. And that 2,000, you will not be able to get it. The bank that's supposed to help the people that are banking, no, they go and help government. Because if they don't give the money to the people doing their governor, the people governing them, they will close down their bank. Enough is enough. We need to wake up. Nigeria is not working. Let's finish this video. Nigeria is not working. Let's finish this video.
another jam questions for you. But the most interesting and ironic part of this whole Edo State election saga is that the PDP, who have called Obaseki names and claim he doesn't have a certificate and have consistently scored him low in terms of performance since 2016, are now welcoming him with open arms. While on the flip side, the APC that crucified Izeyamu in 2016 and called him unprintable names, including the one decency would allow me mention here, are today calling him a political messiah. Nigerian politicians, even the devil go every now. Anyway, the campaigns and debates, if any, will be interesting. My advocacy today would be, until the people realize that development and growth in any society is a product of good followership, who are confident to question their leaders and consistently condemn to order using their tongue and other legal means, Nigeria will continue to have rulers whose integrity and certificate are not only questionable but irreconcilable, uncertified and certificate. I beg second base, Jerry.
You hear that? You hear that? If you did not stand up for your rights, if you did not stand up for your rights, things like horrible things will be happening in Nigeria. Look at this one. I don't want to show it, but I'll just show it. Look at this. Look at it.
Yes, sir.
15 years.
So, you were how many years old when it happened? So, maybe some of you may not believe it. As you can see her, she breastfeeding her baby. The story is very, very sad. She was raped by her stepfather, and because of the condition, the mother decided to send her to her grandmother in Fuya.
You see that? You see that beautiful girl? Let me show her a big picture. You see her beautiful girl? Raped by her stepfather. You see that? Raped by her stepfather. And Nigeria, what would they do? What did we do about it? Everybody kept quiet. Raped by her stepfather. You see how young she is? 15 years old girl. 15 years old. In Nigeria, that there's law. Nigeria that some people say is working. What are they supposed to do? What are they supposed to do? What are they supposed to do? 15 years old girl, you see? The stepfather raped her. And we are talking about Nigerian working. By now, the father is supposed to be in front of every stepfather is supposed to be in front of every paper. He's supposed to be in jail, the stepfather. But his stepfather will be living somewhere in that country comfortably. Because he will know somebody that knows somebody. See that? 15 years old girl. It's not funny. When I saw it, I can hold it onto myself. I've got it since yesterday. I said today I'm gonna show it. If anybody know anything about the lady, about the little girl, they should let me know. If you know anything about her, please let me know. Anything we know, the man's supposed to be in jail. That is rape. You see the 15 years old girl? And that is in Nigeria. The man will say, yeah, because one of our senators in the north married to 15 years old girl that we all know. You too have the right. When we put a law there in Nigeria, in the country you call Nigeria, and some people will break the law, and some people will not break the law. So the law belongs to some certain people, it doesn't belong to some certain people, and now you're telling me Nigeria is working. That country will never work. And the only thing we can do is to split the country into three. Split the country into three. Because if you don't split it into three, this will always happen. all this what we are seeing will always happen. And you will see people like this.
Before I hand over the microphone,
having more power.
lift up your CD.
People like this will be having more power. They have power, more power than anybody. They will have it, and you.
If you have 5,000 naira anywhere around you, bring it.
See? That's how they will be collecting for you.
If you have 5,000
around you,
if you have
anywhere.
10,000 anywhere around you,
that's how they will be collecting from you. And you will be believing people like this. People like this will be telling you. You see? People like this will be telling you what to do. And you will believe in them. People like this, you will have your faith in them. People like this, you will think they are your Messiah. You will think they are your Lord. You will think they are your everything. When Africa will never see the truth. When Nigeria will never see light. When Nigeria will never go right in thing. When Ghanaian people, all what they want to do, they want to be like Nigeria. They will send Nigeria out of everything. They don't care about anything anymore. You will see them do what they want to do, and end of the day, what do we get out of it? Look at this video. Look at this video. I'm gonna play it for you. This is in Ghana.
No social distancing.
You know, see them
Most people are not in masks.
sharing fridges.
This is the kind of party ruling us.
You see, in Africa.
Just their parliamentary election. Sharing of fridge and money.
Yeah. You hear that one? That's what all you see in Africa. Sharing fridges to people in the area so that they can vote for them. If you are even getting fridge, what a go back fridge in Nigeria. If they share you fridge, you'll be so happy. Won't you? Because you can be selling nice water with the fridge. But not in Nigeria, they only give you 2,000, 1,000, 500 for 5 years. You see the Ghanaian people, they're sharing fridge.
This is the kind of party ruling us.
If you get fridge, you'll be happy in Nigeria now.
Happy?
Won't you be happy? How about share fridge fún ẹ kó lọ dìbò fún wọn? Yeah, o ti gba nǹkan nìyẹn now. All the poor people can be selling pure water, ice water with it. But no, they won't give you that in Nigeria. They only give you 5,000 naira to eat for 1 hour, and that's your 30 pie in the end. You see that they're sharing fridge. When you want to collect something better from them. Don't be an hypocrite. Collect cars. You don't collect car, you collect 5,000 naira. Offer any agolo gari meji.
Women organizer for Campbell North.
You see?
NPP.
You see them sharing fridge. Are you telling me Africa is working? Who do all this for Africa? I think, but Ghana is working. The Ghana is better than Nigeria now. We used to call them Ghana must go, but they are better than us now. The Ghanaians there, they are happy. So many Nigerians are living in Ghana now. But look at Nigeria. Our leaders are something else. Nothing is working. We don't care about anybody. Listen, ladies and gentlemen, if you are watching, please help me share. Start a party on your chain. Start a party. If you have anything to say, text it to me. I will say it. If you can't say it, we've been suffering for long, and we need to get out of that suffering. Ìyà tí ń jẹ wá ọjọ́ ti jìnnà. Kí ló dé? Wọ́n fi ìyà ṣe wá ni. Ká náà kó nínú ìyà náà. Wọ́n tó ṣe pa Amẹ́ríkà, Dubai 1960 wọ́n yáwó lọ́wọ́ wa ni. Look at Dubai today. Look at Dubai today. They used to come and meet us and collect money, but now we are now going to that same Dubai. Because if you haven't do holiday in Dubai, you haven't get to anywhere. If you have not been to Dubai, well, we know you haven't been to anywhere. But end of the day, what position are we going to put ourselves in the next 5 years? Let's say we will lose 60 years with these idiots. We lost it. All our leaders have disappointed. They've let us down. Now, in the next 10 years, what are we going to benefit from it? We need to start doing that now. That's the what we need to start doing. Start thinking about what are we going to benefit from this for the next 10 years. Are we going to still be following Baba Go Slow that we're not seeing him all the time? Don't we think that when we did not see our president talk for 1 week, don't we think that we're supposed to come out and ask about Kilo Shele? Rube. The truth, Rube. Peter Abari president wa kó sọ̀rọ̀ fọ́sẹ̀ kan. Ṣé rò pé ẹ̀ka bèrè kí Baba Go Slow ibo lẹ́wà? Àbí wọ́n ti kó wa láyà jẹ níbi pé we cannot say anything anymore in that country. Ṣọ́ ti kó wa láyà jẹ ni. Have they now finished us up that we cannot even ask a question anymore? You see, that's where our problem is. Our problem is that we keep quiet too much. We never see the truth and we never walk with the truth. The truth is that our young ones supposed to come into power now and start working for the country. Gbogbo àwọn arúgbó tẹ kó síbẹ̀ yẹn 80-70 yẹn wọ́n ní kó wọ́n ní bírèèni. Let the young ones come in. Look at France president, head of a president or whatever he is. Look at him. You remember he used to live in Nigeria before. And now look the position he's holding. Would Tinubu, Buhari, Atiku, all of them, will they allow the young ones to come to the top? The day we will sit down and money will not be anything among the politics to do politics in Nigeria, that's the day Nigeria will change. Not that you want to buy seats for a card for president, 200 million, 25 million. We need to work on all those rubbish. We need to work on it. We need to start doing something better for our country. We need to wake up from our sleep. We need to wake up from our sleep. I need some media part. I need some PA doing my reading sometime. Please, if you are watching and you want to be like my PA, please give me a shout after the program. Tẹ́tẹ̀ lè má bá mi wo nǹkan tó wà lábẹ́rẹ́ táwọn èèyàn kọ̀ọ̀kan. Yeah, I do thank you on point. Yeah. That's why we don't understand what's happening to Nigeria. Nobody understands what happened to that country. Nobody understands. Nobody understands. It's only the people that are stealing the money know that, yes, we understand because we are stealing the money. That's the reason why we understand. But every other people did not understand. And that's the truth. Every other people did not understand. It's only the people stealing the money, enjoying the money. Those are the ones that understand. Every other people understand. When you understand, you don't understand. Nobody understands what's going on. If you understand, let me know. Tell me, because I don't understand. All what I understand is that everything is not working. No water, no light. What else do we have? If you can tell me one thing we have. We have one thing, we have this. Okay, we have this. We have Boko Haram. We have Boko Haram. We have people stealing our money. That's all we have in Nigeria. After that, we have nothing. Any other thing we have is zero. So that's the reason why we are asking everybody to let's stand up for our rights. Let's stand up. Let's fight for our rights.
Oh yes, are you a celebrity with swag and passion? Do you have all what it takes to be showcased? Then you don't need to worry. Bedu International Magazine has got you covered. Bedu International Magazine is specialized in fashion, politics and entertainment.
I'm going now.
To take your event to the
I will
next
see
level.
you
Do
7 p.m. tomorrow.
On your next event. Then
Please
Bedu
don't
International
forget
Magazine is
to
what
join
you
me
need.
or
We
share
have
this video.
dedication, wedding ceremony,
I will see
birthday
you
party,
tomorrow
coronation,
7 p.m.
church
God
meeting,
bless you
Islamic
all.
gatherings, funerals, and
God
lots more.
bless you.
Remember that the old magazine
Please
belongs
don't
to
forget,
the
Odua, create a group, and there is a link. There is a link that I'm going to put on my website, and I'll bring it tomorrow. That you need to sign a petition if you want to do a land. I'll bring it tomorrow. We need to give it out to everybody to see it.
Twitter, Instagram, and WhatsApp.
On the
Also,
link,
you
you'll
can
be able
download
to
our app
sign.
on App Store and Google Play. Call on Bedu Magazine today. And oh,
You need to sign the link to support Odua Land. That you want Odua Land, all you need to do is just sign it and put your name on it. I'll bring it tomorrow. I think Koiki would have given it to me today. I've signed my own, and we want everybody to sign their own. And please, once you do that, you could talk about it to your friends, to your family. We don't ask you to go and cause trouble. When you come here, because I will be around town. You talk it to them carefully, easily, and let them know that this is what some people are doing. If they want to be part of it, they can join us. Or if they don't want to be part of it, they will meet us in front. And don't forget this Nikki's Kitchen.
If you live around London, Nikki's Kitchen can deliver to you. Check out Nikki's Kitchen 1 on Instagram to find out more. Also subscribe to Nikki's Kitchen on YouTube.
If you live in London, Nikki's Kitchen is here for you.
If you want to learn how to make Nigerian food.
And please don't forget,
Tutorials on cooking.
promote your Odua Land. Promote Biafra. We all need to get out of that scratch. That place they call country, we need to get out of it. It's only them that understand the place, we don't understand it. It's only them that is spending all the money, we didn't understand. The only little money we are asking for, they can't give it to us. Just road, that's what we are asking for. Light. We know, are we asking for too much? Water, light. Are we asking for too much? No. But what, can they give it to us? No, they will not. They can't even find it. Will they be able to find it? No. We don't know why. Because they are not interested. They can have water in their own house, but they don't want you to have water. That's the problem. They can have water, but they don't want you to have water. They don't want you to have water. So that's where the problem is. That's where the problem starts from. If we can all have water in Nigeria, it could be easy for us. But they don't want us to have water. They don't want us to have light. They don't want us to have anything. They just want to kill. They want to kill you. They don't care about you. They don't care about you. Did they? No. They don't care. So we are asking for what we're asking for: light, water. Are we asking for too much? I'm asking everyone, are we asking for too much? No, we are not asking for too much. If you are asking for too much, we wouldn't have been getting this all these days. We've been asking for light, water, all that one. But they're not going to give us. They want us to suffer and fight and smiling. That's all what they want us to do. Anyway, I'm signing out now for the day. I will see you tomorrow. But let me sign out with our national anthem for you to know that we are in business. There will be so many things coming out soon that you will need to support with. When it comes to taking your share, support us with it. That's the national anthem of Odua. Sorry. What am I doing? bó ṣe bí gómìnà lọ bí wọn náà tí gómìnà bá ti ṣe ṣọ̀kan pẹ̀lú ẹ ẹjẹ́ àkí fún wọn ni o ká tẹ̀síwájú ká lé wọn kúrò níbẹ̀ ká lè gba nǹkan tó dára ẹ má jẹ́ ká gba lẹ́mọ́ lára ẹ jẹ́ ká béèrè fún ẹ̀tọ́ wa ẹ̀tọ́ ẹ ẹ̀tọ́ mi nǹkan tó yẹ ká béèrè fún nìyẹn o ìdìtàjẹ fẹ́ dá Odùduwà alẹ́ ni ẹ pé torí kò bá lè gbẹ̀tọ́ ẹ. See you tomorrow. My name still remain Olugbedu. Good night.